Hello YouTube, and in this video we're going to be showing you several new AFK designs and tips so that you can manage your AFK farms. Right now we're in the creative world here where we're going to show you these new techniques here in the Java platform. So we're going to start with this device here. This is a super fast mini farm that we found from a Megan Miller book, the Redstone Hacks for Minecrafters. It's a very old and very reliable technique where if we stand on this pressure plate, this will cause a sticky piston with the farmland to push up and down. So with the redstone circuitry underneath connected to these dispensers full of bone meal, this will allow us to create wheat very quickly. So the way that this guy works is that you got water back here, redstone repeaters, and this guy down below, the sticky piston underneath with this redstone clock. So the new technique that we're going to show you is called the F3 plus T button. So what this does is that it basically reloads your screen and tricks the game into repeating your action. So let me show you this here. Click F3. We're actually going to do the function first, right-clicking, and then the F3 plus T. So this might take a couple of seconds. Very good. So I am not clicking on the button here, and then we can actually exit out of this program, open up different programs. You can hear the background noise, but yeah, I can use my keyboard and mouse quite easily. So this technique saves you a lot of time and energy. You can basically fill your inventory up quite easily by right-clicking and dragging this all the way across your inventory. Get rid of the seeds unless you want to collect them. And then from this, you can essentially develop full stacks of wheat if you have enough bone meal. You may need to put hoppers and chests above these three items here in order to get your full stacks. So let me show you how to build this guy here in case you don't know. At the top is your essential items. You got the dispenser, sticky piston, and then the redstone components. You're going to need an iron hoe and the water bucket to till and water your farmland. Underneath, you got the non-essentials, hopper, chests, bone meal, materials, and the armor stand. Armor stand, you can just put that on top of the pressure plate if you want this to be continuous. So let me break this up here. Okay, so you start with a 2x3 hole that's 2 blocks deep. Put the sticky piston underneath it, and then block on top of that. And then we need a redstone repeater, dispensers, then the hoe. Okay, so underneath this guy here, put redstone repeater, click it a few times. Going to put redstone dust that connects back here. Going to loop this around. Redstone torch above that guy, and then over here, pressure plate. Let me grab that. Okay. And then over here, you can put the dispensers that are directly facing this guy in the middle. fill it up with bone meal. Put a redstone dust between these two. Repeaters on the other side here. And then connect this long array over here. So I believe that should be it with the hoe, and then the water source should be at wet, and then there we go. So one of the issues with this design here is that it does not have a collection device. We're going to show you a modification of this device in a couple of seconds. So essentially we're going to be teleporting you in a few seconds. Stand by. Okay, so we did teleport over here. I'm going to show you what this guy can do with an expanded storage device. So basically, if you're trying to expand your inventory, this would be the collection device that we use. You stand on top of these hoppers, and then you have a water on top of the farmland. It will have your potatoes go up here and down into the hopper. So I'm going to use the pressure plate mechanism here. We do have a feedback lever over here where we can fully control this. But yeah, this is what this would look like. Hoppers are jutted outward, and then this is encased in glass. So show you how this guy works quickly. Turn it on. There we go. It's not perfect. Some of the items do get stuck over there, but this is one of the techniques that we've developed, and then I'm going to turn this off to save the bone meal. Okay. Very good. So with these potatoes, we're going to show you what you can do with this with an experienced farm. We're going to teleport you to that area in a few seconds. Stand by. Very good. We're in the experience storage room here, where we do store our experience points in case we do die and we need to enchant new items. So over here we have the cacti storage room, where this stores 1 experience point per cacti. This is more than your potato, 0.35 points, and your kelp, 0.1 points. But what this does is that if you do break up the furnaces here, all 45 of those on this side here, this will level you up to 38. So this is a pretty important concept when it comes to Minecraft. It saves you a lot of time if you store this, as opposed to going to your mob farms and slowly leveling up. Over here we have a automatic design that's inspired by the YouTuber CowpunFun. Basically, you just put in your materials on top into the smoker, and then your fuel off to the side. And in the back, you have redstone circuitry that will allow you to stop the devices here so that you don't lose any of this. So if you just grab this from here, we level up. So this is very good when it comes to kelp experience farms, since it is both an experience and a fuel source. So we're going to teleport to the last design here that we've developed. Stand by. Okay, we're back here in the nether. We're going to show you the F3 plus T trick again. And this is going to be used on our honey farm here in the nether to gather up a stack of the honey. So we're going to use a stack of the glass bottles here, and then we're going to right click and then use the F3 plus T tip. Let me end that off. It might take a couple of seconds. So it may not look like it, but we are right-clicking on this guy here, and then this would allow us to gather up a stack of the honey bottles. So it takes around 5 minutes for these bees to make honey. So if we were to do that for about 5 hours, that would allow us to get a full stack of the honey for your designs and whatnot. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the video here. We did show you how to use the F3 plus T tip to quickly grow your farms for potatoes, wheat, and then honey. You can also use this concept for your simple fish farms. And then we did show you the experience farm, where you can use that to store your experience points in case you need those levels to enchant your items, or in case you do die. But essentially that should be it for the video. I hope that you can use these tips to save yourself time and energy when you harvest your resources. But thank you for watching, guys. We do have other YouTube videos on this channel, but enjoy your day.